Hey, I'm Kevin and welcome to Tortilla Takeover. And tonight what I'm going to do, Tortilla Takeover is not just your regular Mexican food, New Mexican food, things you typically think about when you're making using tortillas. Tortilla Takeover, this channel is just about anything. Sky's the limit, no limit. So tonight what I'm going to do is I had some leftover tacos from when I made the how many tacos can you make out of a pound of hamburger? I had some leftovers. Yes, had some leftovers. And what I'm going to do is deep fry them. I'm not just going to deep fry, have deep fried tacos. I'm going to bread them and then deep fry them. And this is what they're going to look like when they're done. Check that out. You'll see, I cut one open. Look at that. That is a deep fried taco right there. Yep, deep fried. I've deep fried a hamburger on my Man Kitchen Recipes channel. I've deep fried a hamburger. I've deep fried a hot dog. Crazy stuff. Now I'm deep frying a taco for Tortilla Takeover. Let me show you how I do this, and then we'll come back and I'll do a taste test. Okay, I have some leftover tacos. That's right. Leftover tacos from the other night when I did the how many tacos can you make with a pound of ground beef? And you know what? Yes, leftovers. Unusual. But I'll tell you what, if you don't have leftovers, you're not making enough. All right, so what I'm going to do with these leftover tacos, just to make them a little different than we had them the night before, is I've got some flour, I've got a couple eggs, I've got some more flour, I've got some taco seasoning from Spanglish Asadero, and I am going to flavor my flour with some taco seasoning. And then I've got some corn chips in a bag. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to crush these up into little pieces and add this to my flour. Smash them up really good. I'm going to add them to I got about a half cup of flour, and this is probably about a half a cup of chips smashed up. Okay, so instead of breadcrumbs, I've got corn chips and flour, some taco seasoning. Now you can put some hot seasoning if you want. I've got some really hot chipotle powder. And I think I will just sprinkle a little bit in there just for a little kick. You don't have to. You can just bread them with the corn tortillas, a little bit of flour. All right, now this is where I get crazy. Call me crazy. Not all at once. All right, so now I am going to coat my taco in flour. My tacos have the taco meat, they have the cheese, and they have a little bit of hot sauce in them. Okay, got my flour on there. Then I'm going to dip them into the egg. Got to get a nice egg wash on them. All right, and then lost some of the filling. That's all right. Then I'm going to put it in my crumbs, my tortilla chips and flour, and coat them really well. You want to get a nice coating on there if you can. You want to stuff it on the edges, stuff it on the inside. Okay. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to set these on some parchment paper while I get the other ones done, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm just going to do 3 for right now. There they are, all breaded and ready for the deep frying. I started my oil over here a little bit ago. It's just about 350. These are already cooked, so we just want to really get that coating, the breading, fried up. All right, well, here we go. Numero uno. Be very careful. Go in the oil. Go away from you. And let that fry for 1 or 2 minutes. Maybe even just 30 seconds. Depends how long it takes to get that nice and golden brown. All right, that's been going a little over a minute. Looks like it's nice and crunchy. What do you think? All right, let's get the other 2 in there. Wanted to test the one, make sure it wasn't going to go all crazy. away from you. All right, these have been going for about 1.5 minutes. Look at that. Drain a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, so here's that one that I cut in half. Let's just take a bite. Wow. Using those tortilla chips crushed up for the breading, it's like eating little tortilla chips with my taco, and the flavor of the taco with the cheese that I already had in there. I had some hot sauce in there. First bite, fantastic. You know, hey, this is not your typical use of a tortilla. The taco is, but not the deep frying part. Breaded with tortilla chips. All right. Nice and crunchy, cheesy. I'm telling you, man, everything tastes better in a tortilla. All right. Make you some tacos, make extra so the next day you can have cheese in them, some sauce in them, put them through the dredge, flour, egg, and then whatever coating you want for the outside. You could do panko breading if you want, but I'm like, we're doing tacos, we got to have taco chips with some flour, season them up with some taco seasoning. Perfect. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you come back and see what else we do with tortillas. All right, thanks for checking out Tortilla Takeover. And I hope to see you on the next video.